Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 35 of the Spartan Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. We start with a battle. Yes, there were no battles in part 34, but sometimes there aren't battles. Sometimes there won't always be battles, and I know a lot of you wanted to see battles last time, but can't always have battles. The reason why I auto-resolved so many last time were because personally I felt they were battles where I had the overwhelming odds of victory in my favour. Unlike the Hunger Games, the odds were in my favour, and you know, I felt that I attacked and pressed aggressively, captured quite a few settlements, did good. But I know you guys like seeing battles in action, but there's also quite a detailed campaign map play in most Total Wars, probably not so much in Rome 2, but personally I quite enjoy the campaign map play, sometimes just as much, if not slightly more occasionally, than battles. But anyway, we should have plenty of battles now. The Parthian forces are obviously advancing. There are a few slight changes from the end of part 34 to part 35, because for some reason part 34 didn't save properly, so I had to go back and use an earlier save and basically follow my Let's Play part 34 to copy it exactly, so that you know, I got the same result, or near enough the same result. But things do change in end turns. AI does make different decisions occasionally, and there have been a few little changes, but nothing major. I still own all the territories that I did before, but I'll go over them once we get out of this battle, where we need to smush the Parthian forces, which are claiming this hill quite nicely. And I'm going to zoom back in here. And those of you wondering what I'm using, I'm back to actually using fraps. Part 34 of my Rome Let's Play, I did try out Shadow Play from Nvidia, because that has recently had a few updates to it, which makes it a far more viable device, but it took too much of a chunk out of my FPS for me to enjoy it over fraps, personally. So maybe I'll return to it in some time. To be honest, it seems to be hit and miss, because some games Shadow Play seems better and sometimes fraps is better. So I'll probably switch between the two, but at the moment fraps is still king. And my archers have just destroyed these mercenary horse archers. Wow. And the AI is actually kind of, you know, going for a smart move. They're trying to claim this hill up here. I'm obviously going to have to get them off it with my ballista, which we're going to move around to about here. And we'll bring up the majority of my forces to here. I'm going to push, as you can see, quite far forward, quite aggressively. We are going to go, and actually going to have my hoplites could push themselves up this steep flank of the hill here, but I'm not sure I want to be that cruel to them. I think I'm just going to have them over here, be less work for them.
Our hidden units have been
Or to be honest, let's have the hoplites over here, and let's have the pikes over here, and let's get my cavalry to come out and attack whoever they are in the forest there. Oh, and we've got more cavalry, enemy cav coming in over here, Persian cavalry. So we can do just what my captain asked, kill the Persian cavalry. And I'm going to bring down these noble horse archers, which are in fact the general. As my chaps move forward, I've got the pikemen with formation attack, because I personally believe that makes pikemen more effective because they stay in formation. My hoplites are not in formation attack though. And I've got this guy as my general, but I believe my general's been taken out by an enemy agent, or wounded at least. That's why it doesn't seem as effective. Kill those light nobles there. Cavalry should have these guys covered soon. And we get these two pike units to march in, using that close combat mod, which is in the description, of course, or the fixed pike, not close combat mod rather, the pike fix as such. And we're going to slowly march in here. There we go, marching forward. Pull my citizen cavalry out the other side, so that my pikes can get in. I'm going to bring another unit of pikes down. See how the rest of the enemy forces are deploying. They're coming toward us now. Let's get these two hoplites to defend around the flank a little bit. Gonna get my ballistas firing on the foot archers because there's so many of them. Okay, my citizen cavalry, well, the horse archers want to kill them. They found some friends. And we've nearly got the cavalry dealt with down here, taking some reasonable losses with the citizen cav, but we're doing alright. Bringing them down. And the general's gone. Don't think I've heard we've killed the enemy general yet, but shouldn't be long. Let's pull these guys, these lovely pikes round.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Oh, I was hoping that would be the enemy general is dead.
Ready. For glory.
And we have Eastern Spearmen coming on down the line. Let's attack them.
The enemy general is dead.
And there's the enemy general is dead. Q. And let's push in against them. Bring my cavalry up. Back over on this side. Let's try and bring them down. Bring down more cavalry here. Try and bring down the hillmen, which have just managed to throw quite an effective volley into my archers. I'm trying to catch up with my Spartans here. Give them a rapid advance to push up. Hit the hillmen in the back, although they're wavering. We can now hit more hillmen this way. Across the way, we should have these guys knocked down.
The enemy general is dead.
Quite considerably. Another general dead. Push up with the cavalry, try and flank round. Ballistas! No, fire on all the foot archers. The Spartans fighting for glory against all the Eastern hillmen. Let's bring these guys down, otherwise they're going to take too much fire. Parthian swordsmen really trying to go for it here. My pike's getting in on the action as well, as best they can at least. Charge in with the cavalry, try and flank round over there. And Spartan hoplites moving all the way up here. I'm going to attack the units behind because it seems like my ballista are having plenty of fun with all the slingers here. Let's just bring my archers up as a group to here. And my cavalry's come in here and smush them. Where's my unit of cav? Other unit of cav come in here. We don't have enough cavalry to chase all these guys, but the purple can run away. Most of my troops over here. Push on over the units over here, which are in mass rout at the moment because my ballistas are shooting them and their morale has just dipped and dived. We'll end the battle there. A decisive victory. We lost 307. The enemy has lost 2,019 of their 3,200 deployed. Most kills. Let's have a look at the scores on the doors gained by the cavalry. 298, it would seem. Spartan hoplites following up, not too far behind. And we can kill the captives to make sure they don't come back and bother us. And I'm not interested in releasing them back for attempt to improve relations. They can go die. So a few things have changed. We're in an end turn phase anyway. But I will briefly go over what happened. But mainly at Gazak, it took an extra turn to take that because the Parthian army that were all in forced march at the end of part 34, when I replayed that as such to move in towards Gazak, or Gazaka, they were all situated around there. So I had to pull back, wait for them to disappear, or try and attack me, defend, defeat them, and then take Gazak. But that's all been done. Try to obviously recreate it as often as quickly as I can. Still have those slums to deal with, which I think I just destroyed. I need to rebuild some buildings there, unless I already did that. I can't honestly remember. But yes, I won't use that as an opportunity to make the better decision. I've still made exactly the same decisions. Decided to pull back here, Parathitonon, and I'm holding there in the desert. They've actually managed to get behind me, which is annoying because I'd like to. Although I can bring my other army down actually to defend, because those other two units in the desert somewhere have gone elsewhere. The Dahe are looking to push towards Tushpa. We'll have to deal with them. Keep an eye on them at least. But I hope you guys are satisfied by that battle at least. And I know I appreciate what you guys are saying. Obviously, You guys do like seeing battles, and I try and bring you guys battles when I believe they're interesting and, you know, vital to be played. I'm not going to auto-resolve something which I feel like I personally do better myself, or, you know, that I feel I need to do myself. Sack, rally the slave, sabotage, oh dear, military sabotage, subversion, enemy wounded, natural causes, peace negotiated. Oh, and we need to choose a new dude for him. Let's go for this dude. -1 corruption, +1 authority. Let's have a look at what do my guys... Oh, okay, no, we gained a rank, sorry. 75 years old, this dude. He's done well, though. Secure promotion for my young, happy chap. Probably going to bring about more problems than it's worth, but oh well. With the civil war looming, hopefully we can deal with them soon. This guy's wounded, which is good. We've pushed him out of it. Only got one of them in as an admiral, although this dude's a general as well. A new general as well. Bring him over to our party, but we're going to lose some support. But yes, I have. Let's see who's the next generation. So this dude's pretty young. He's part of the new generation of Spartans. He's reasonably young. This one's young. There's an admiral, very young, and this one as well. So we've got a new, fresh batch to replace the old ones that will be dying off soon. My faction leader included in that. But anyway, so let's have a look at the camo map. We're not all targeted around here. Those guys have all disappeared. The Parthian armies. There's this one, obviously, which we just smashed in the face with my army here. I'm going to try and take Edessa, which will probably lure the rest of these guys in. And I'm going to auto-resolve this one because, as you can see, we're going to have them quite easily. It's a lot of just weakened forces. We dealt the main blow to the enemy in that last battle, and I'm going to use well, it doesn't really matter, protective or balance. We'll go for a protective stance, right in the face. He's finished, which means we take Edessa. I'm going to raise this because it's all going to be Eastern influence. So we need to obviously convert all these when we can. We need to repair that, then convert it. One of those. And I guess we could build a homestead. We could probably build 2 of these consecrated grounds to help. So let's do that for now. Let's try and bring down some of these agents that we have. What's left is fled over that way and over here. Not very many of them left. Plenty of my agents all surrounding the enemy. Well, that's that army that we moved up from Tarsus. We still have the army at Antioch, which is recovering from a little wobble it had in public order due to enemy agents. And where are we going? Let's kill some of these agents here. Let's go for marksmanship. We've got a good chance at wounding the enemy. Enemy wounded. Nice, we'll take that. And let's bring this spy over as well to try and assassinate this one. Not interested in manipulating them just yet. Just want to level these guys up a little bit. Then we'll start manipulating them. Rank 7 though, this is a good spy. I'm going to go for Poet because the cultural influence is actually quite useful. But I think I went for Murder in the previous part, but I'm thinking cultural influence there. We've moved on since then. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. That's meant to be a farm. This needs converting. And we have lots of the enemy all coming for us, but my hero can probably sally on out, and we can... let's do marksmanship. Assassination failed, dang. We've got to look at the Dahi probably coming to attack us here. I'm not sure if we can actually hold out against them. We shall see. Let's get a Shrine of Zeus up here, though. That should help calm things down. And this one up here, do I really need a military barracks? Oh yeah, I was going to build one just in case to push out from here, but to be honest, it's probably... Well, it helps from the borders if I ever want to push this way and conquer more territories, but for now I won't bother replenishing that just yet. So Sata, let's go for there we go, Sacred Grove, that'll do. And then come back here. We've taken Memphis, and Memphis is converting. We'll get that up and going soon. Construction site at Alexandria. Oh, and let's check that those slums, did I build something in them yet? No, I need to build something, otherwise they're going to turn into more slums, which is not good. Yeah, and actually Alexandria needs the same thing done. So where was I building stuff? Let's cancel that for now, because that's at least a farm. Let's got that there. Shrine of Zeus, let's cancel that for now as well. Okay. First of all here, guess we might as well make it consecrated ground. That'll make everybody a little bit happier. Same over here, consecrated ground, and Alexandria. Oh yeah, we destroyed that, so we could make actually consecrated ground. And Memphis, can I pull the army out? I highly doubt. Oh, I can actually.
Ready for orders.
Can just about pull them away. And now my choice is whether I go back to Diospolis or I move round to Myos Hormos. Well, let's have my spy choose for me. Which one is got more troops around? Ah, they've got more of them here, so it would be... not that I want to dodge the enemy, I actually just want to find out where their troops are so that I can take them out. I don't have enough money to attack them that way. So we'll bring the army round. I'm not going to force march it because I don't want to risk it. I could have gone in a ship actually, probably down here would have been quicker. But oh well. Bring them down, we should be able to attack next turn. With that army, we've got this army back here, which we can put back to normal stance and actually bring it over here. Should we be attacked by these guys? Although they're going to be in an ambush, which I can't attack. They're forced march, so they can't attack that turn. This army's been stopped, so they can't do anything either. We want them to move over here.
What do you wish of me?
And Shiva can't really do much here at all.
My wits and words are yours.
So let's give military administration, bring you into that army for now. I don't know why I bothered to bring these guys out, really should have kept them in. I thought just to the off chance that they can actually reach them, but they can't. Oh well, they'll be fine. Leave out, but actually this needs... Oh wow, everything needs rebuilding here, which we'll have to do next time. So... next turn, rather. Everyone else, where I wanted people to move to, that's fine. Let's have a look at obviously where we've pushed into Edessa. Hopefully take out this region next, and obviously take these guys out here, and then we can push and take out the Hellenic rebels there, and we're going to meet the Roman Empire then. So let's end the turn. Oh no, we've got some guys to upgrade as per usual, that I've forgotten about. You can call me Nix, let's make you a more powerful assassin. And these guys are my new general. Yes. And strategist, so you can move further. End the turn, see what's going on. Roma, where are you going? Now the Parthian force are pulling back over there, and Parthia's pulling some troops down that way. They're all pulling back for now, so it looks like I've got free range of the plains south and east of Edessa. Push in, take out some of those settlements there. Once Antioch is a bit more stable, I can send that army to help continue the conquest, which will be good. RDI sending more armies to help support me. Be interesting to see how useful they actually are when we kind of push west. Once I finish with my conquest in the east, in obviously several parts down the line, because obviously they're on the front. There. Be interesting to see how aggressive they are then, or if they die straight away. Depends if they can pull their armies back, I guess. So this agent is again trying to stop me or slow me, which it managed to do last time. Oh, and it's died. Nice, or it's been at least wounded, but it looks like it's definitely been assassinated. Killed in action. KIA. Thought the Dahe would probably attack me there, but no, they have not. They have pulled back. Libya fighting out with Rome before Rome can continue its conquest of kind of the North African province. And Syracuse still alive, although Libya has taken Lilybæum. And we have an increase in rank from my hero. Ready to command, statesman. Increase in rank. We'll sort out all those later. Enemy wounded. War declared. That's good to know. Sabotage them. Sabotage them. Don't care about them. That's fine. How do I like delete a war target? How did I even set one in the first place? I can't remember. Is it from here? I assume it was from here. Maybe the diplomacy screen. Honestly, can't remember how I did it. Somebody wants to enlighten me, please do. Anyway, so he's got these forces up over here. How are we doing up over at Gazaka? Let's repair that. Army coming down from Memphis. And we can actually push in and attack. He's got... whoa! The Spice Masters. I like the idea of that. Can we go defensive? Yes, I'm going to go defensive here. I'm going to try and pull some of them out. I'm just going to try and kill off some of their agents here. Enemy wounded, that will do. Not rushing over there, just keeping an eye on Memphis if we need to. These guys are formed up defensively though. Let's pull my guys back into... Oh no, I can't pull back into my settlement. I'm kind of trapped in their deployment range, so I have to attack them. Well, that's fine. I can finally move on a bit further. All the way over here. And we can attack and take this out. And I know you guys want to see the war elephants in action, but it is a steamroller through here. Let's do a balanced stance. They are finished off. We can raise. These guys are doing better at raising than my Iceni guys, which actually do need it. Okay, so we've now taken this province. There's, I assume, what are they? Oh no, they're a valid faction. They are now on their last legs, these guys. We will attack them though. Give you guys another battle before this ends. Oh, no. They've chosen to flee. And they're going to face attrition in the desert, and I don't want to follow them to face that attrition, so we're going to pull back. Sorry, I thought I could give you guys another battle there, unfortunately. No. My guys want to chill. And they're pulling back into the desert to face plenty of oh-so-much fun attrition. So build that in Memphis. Alexandria's building all that. They're going to be a lot happier very, very soon. This army, I'm just going to deploy defensively here because I'd like to see if I can tempt some of the enemies to come towards us, or at least some of their fleets to go away. I don't really feel like facing all of those guys in one go if I don't have to, so we need to squalor. Yeah, let's probably get rid of these enemy agents would help. That'll do it. Men must die. I think she's had a bad experience. She's just been dumped by her boyfriend. A little bit biased between herself and men right now. And give them military training here. Odessa, we need to convert this. And how is Odessa doing? I can actually move this army out and push out already, but I'm not going to. Excuse me. Going to send these spies, one down here and one out here, secure the next few settlements, which I believe I'm at war with both of these guys. Let's check it out in the diplomacy panel. Yes, I am. At war and at war. Well, they're Hellenic rebels, in fact, so that's good. Sparta! Rome, how actually are we with Rome? We're pretty neutral. Pretty even. And these guys, oh wow, all the way up there. The Iceni are still alive, wow. They must have come back, I think.
We are an honest folk and value honesty in others.
But let's get a trade agreement. Why do the Iceni absolutely hate me, even though we've got trade? They are not friends. Not so friendly. The Iceni, when I'm not playing as them. Libya, even though they absolutely hate me, see if they'll take trade. No. Sometimes they will. Just depends. These guys, they might be able to take trade. Yes, they will. Good.
You present honest terms.
And there we go, that's that. Boosted our income just a bit more. Let's do... well, no, let me finish off the agents that need upgrading first, and then we'll do another end turn. Household, chance of critical success, yes, that's what we want, and Paragon to increase that critical even more. Improve military training through the officer trait, and then we can end the turn. And then we're going to get wrapping up this part, so do remember to check that link out in the description. Top link will take you to my Caesar and Gaul voting video. Please do follow the link in that video to my website and place a vote. Plenty to change, plenty more votes to come in between now and the 12th, when it will be decided who I obviously play as in that new DLC expansion. So get voting, get sharing, and of course feel free to like and share this video if you enjoyed it. And if you want to keep in contact with me more, know when I'm up to stuff, when I receive mysterious packages from various companies and things like that, then feel free to join the Pride by following me on Twitter and Facebook. An ally has been attacked. Oh, this gives me the perfect chance. Oh, actually kind of. Damn, they're allied with the RDI, which are my clients. See, I was going to use this to break my alliance with the Seleucids. But, then the RDI are going to come into it, and I don't really want to pull them from the other flank just yet. Because then if I go into war with them, the RDI will probably have to choose or something like that, and I don't want to upset them, so let's enter on the side of my allies right now. Uh-oh, they've sent an army up there. We're going to need to catch up to them soon. I have to bring that army over that's going to... these two that are going up here. We might be able to actually hit them, one of them, as an ambush, surely. They're both going to face attrition, though. They're trying to capture a new settlement, a new home. These guys are just pushing around continually. I want to take them out with my army at Gazak. Or Gazaka, rather. But we shall have to see. We shall have to see, and these guys aren't coming out to attack me here, so I might as well pull that army back up and take out that army up there. And we'll find out. And it's all going on up in Germany. Sabotage, population surplus, where is this? Okay, we can upgrade here. Yes, we will upgrade. And you're very unhappy, so let's make consecrated ground out of your... let's do that. Faction rises, Persia's back. 7 more turns until those remuneration reforms are done, then we can get the Temple of Ares and the Royal Barracks. Dun dun dun! Which will be rather cool. Shrine of Zeus. How are we doing over here? Let's get my agent if we can to try and assassinate him again. Let's go for marksmanship.
Their life is mine.
And the enemy's wounded. Nicely done. It indeed does know no bounds. Let's try and poison some wells here and cause some upset. And let's go for... let's get a cultural influence. Screw it, why not? And in fact, let's sabotage the rebels that are here. Although it's not much point in me doing this, to be honest. It's just leveling up my units a little bit, because I'm not going to be attacking them just yet, or anytime soon probably, unless everyone's happy over here. But it at least gives them some veterancy, and I've got plenty of money to kind of throw into these kind of activities for now. How happy or unhappy will Antioch be if I move out? Still a little bit too much. What's causing all that squalor are this one that's giving me stupid amounts of food. That's going to be -4 public order. That's a different one, and I can cancel that out with the Odeon, one or the other. Let's go for Temple of Zeus first, because that'll help with stuff. And from there, how is Odessa doing actually? We need to upgrade both of these, so let's actually cancel the Temple of Zeus upgrade there, and let's upgrade Odessa a little bit. Let's give them a Temple of Zeus, and yeah, screw it, Shrine of Ares, why not? So I'm going to probably pull out a fortified stance here, go to normal stance, or also because there's an army coming up over here which is going to attack Memphis.
Ready for orders. On course.
Double time.
Get your backs
There we go.
into it.
Brought these guys back over to defend from Memphis rather. Alexandria should actually... they probably could hold up against these guys, we'll have to see. And now I'm going to be able to get an ambush against some of these guys. I'm not actually sure if I can hit them or not. We're just going to be just outside their range of attack, I reckon. But they're more likely to be able to hold up against... oh, it's just lots of cavalry. They should be okay. So let's try and just ambush these guys here. Let's ambush them. And let's quickly fight this before we wrap up the part. I've kind of extended another like 6 minutes since I started wrapping it up, but oh well. It's all cool. Want to continue it, give you guys another battle. And this time just to make sure these guys die in the desert and do not come back. And plus, ambushes are probably something I'll always definitely fight because I do like my ambushes. Get to see where the enemy is completely. And see where they're weakest for my cavalry to charge in. Pikemen at the front, Egyptian infantry, spearmen, spearmen, camels, skirmisher cav, and the archers are at the back. So that's where I'm going to place my cavalry, just to swoop in and smash these guys in the back. My pelters are just going to form up here. It doesn't really matter where I put them, as long as they don't go out of skirmish mode, they're good to go. And then pikes will just descend upon the enemy from one side, and hoplites from the other. I'm out of formation attack. Push them in. So pushing forward with the pikemen just to hold up. The rest of my troops just charging in like crazy.
Our general is under attack.
I know he's under attack, but he's going to be fine. Cavalry to go after the Egyptian slingers over here. Just my men pushing in nicely. Let's push up with the peltas. Push up with my pikes, hitting the enemy in the back. If we can, I'm just going to push in with more of my pikes, make sure nobody really gets away. But it seems like the majority of the enemy is all dead. Only a few little stragglers. Got a few to kill off here. War cry these guys in the face. My general's done well. We're just going to end the battle there. That should be an absolute slaughter for the enemy. No, I only lost 52 there, one of them being friendly fire. Not too bad at all. And that is where we're going to wrap it up. So as always, I hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Check out that link in the description for my Caesar and Gaul faction vote. And be sure to like and share the video if you enjoyed it. And follow me on Facebook and Twitter to join the Pride. Ciao for now.